Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and the Marvels are here. The update just dropped and some things have changed in the game already. This update seems to be like only characters related, but as it seems the biggest part of the update is ABX and ABL rewards. They did a really good rework on that, and you have the option to get some extra tier 4 materials and some team up tokens where can help you build your account even faster, at least the tier 4s. So a lot of people gonna focus now on ABL and ABX, and what they did, they just deliver one of the puzzle pieces of ABX and ABL was missing, and this puzzle piece is no other than Captain Marvel and Universal Female Tier 4. It's the first time we're seeing a Tier 4 Universal Female, and as it seems they did us a favor and gave us the cheapest one as a Tier 4, when in the same time there is Tina, there is Wanda, there is expensive Universal Female. They deliver to us the Tier 4 Captain Marvel, which is really easy to get, and in the same time she feels really strong. So we're gonna go through her performance for the female universal day of ABX, so you can see how high you can go even at level 70. I have some videos for gameplay at level 70, and on level 80 with the CTP of Rage missing her artifact and nothing special on the Urus. I am kind of capped on everything, but I'm missing some critical rate and some critical damage. And yes, no big deal, just Captain Marvel, and I'm going to compare here with Wanda for the Universal Female Day, and in the same time what my Ghost Rider as a Universal Hero is able to do on that day, so you can know where where you're gonna be to with who you're going to compete actually for ABX. Because this is the main two others that you can compete. There is of course Jean Grey as a Universal Female for the day in ABL, but there the things are way different. I mean, I have Jean Grey tier 4, so I can't really compare my Captain Marvel with my Jean Grey being full stacked up. So yes, I also have some gameplay from World Boss Legend. I'm gonna explain you here rotation also. So yes, before we go through that guys, don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can get all the awesome content you're having, and let me know down below in the comments after you saw Captain Marvel, what are you going to do for your ABX and ABL? What are you using if you already have Wanda full busted build, or you're going to swap into Captain Marvel tier 4 here or just level 80 here and have here for that day. Let me know down below in the comments. And guys, for you 50% out there that you are unsubscribed and you are watching the content, please guys, it's for free, just hit the subscribe button, give me your help, give me your boost in the algorithm so I can drop more awesome content and more recent content. So yeah, let's go into the gameplay. So here skills and here rotations. As it seems, all you need to do is cancel your first and second skill, and after let your third skill place a bit and go fifth skill into the fourth skill, letting the fourth skill place until the end, and after in between you're doing one, cancel into two, and until then your third skill is already ready and you're going again 3 delay cancel. After you have done that into that, 3 delay cancel, tier 3, 5 cancel 4. So you're slapping your tier 3 in between your third skill and your fifth skill, and actually you want to do it before the other skills. The delay cancel on your third skill and in your tier 3, it's something that you can delay a bit, but you can also cancel really you can also cancel really fast the skills. Your third skill has some extra hits there, but yeah, it's not a big deal. and your 5th skill, it's something you need to cancel immediately. Your tier 3, as you can see, Captain Marvel goes up to the air, but when you see here in the start, even if you cancel, you're getting the most of the hits. So what you're going to check out when ABX meta comes, of course ABX. Let's go and fast forward into the ABX run I did at level 70, exactly the same build. That was the first thing I did test on my live stream also. As you can see here, I'm doing 1 cancel, 2, 3 delay cancel into 5 into 4 skill, and if I have some extra time, I do 1 cancel 2, let the 2nd skill place a bit because there are some extra hits there, and 3 delay cancel. Here you can see I'm dropping my 2nd skill. Of course this thing could mess up your rotation, but because there is an extra 2 seconds that you're getting every time you're having your CTP of Rage, you know, it's the same, not delaying cancel some skills and getting some extra hits. That's why I'm dropping hits with the 2nd skill and I'm dropping my 3rd skill with a delay every single time, just to win some extra you know, some extra time until my 5th skill and my 4th skill are ready again. Because it's kind of annoying, you know, if you just do 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, your 5th skill and your 4th skill is not ready every time your 3rd skill is ready. So you can't actually have a stable rotation every single time with here. You need to delay a lot your 3rd skill if you want to have that, or you can slap in between 1 2nd skill and 1 1st skill. Here, as you can see, I'm dropping skills here and there. I mean, C is kind of spamming the rotation, it's kind of spam them all, but in the same time, you know, it's not like Wanda spam or Magneto, but yeah, there is a time that you prefer to spam than doing proper rotation. But you can see there, the 5 cancel 4, it's every single time, but the 1 and the 2, you're dropping them as soon as possible to get some extra hits every single time. The easiest way to cancel the roar this day, it's your 2nd skill. If you press your 2nd skill after the roar starts, the bar of roar starts, you're gonna do it in like 1 or 2 seconds. It's really stable and you can do it every single time. Here, as you can see, I'm trying to have my tier 3 before my 5 cancel 4 every single time. And if you manage to do that, you're not losing any damage here. As you can see, I'm already at 10 million without my last, the last part of the fight after the roar. But yes, you're gonna check out here. Yeah, I'm doing my 3rd skill just to delay a bit for the 2nd skill. And here, look at this. I'm out the proc, but I'm entering into the proc right into my 4th skill, so I'm getting some extra damage from my next rotation. So it's not like you can actually miss a proc with Captain Marvel. You can miss it, but still the game is not punishing you because there is another proc coming for 7 seconds. So yeah, Captain Marvel seems to be every single time on a proc. And yes, I managed to do 11 million on level 70. And this is really important. This is the part that you're saying, okay, something is wrong with Captain Marvel. I'm telling you that now, and keep up with the scores. 11 million at level 70 with the CTP of Rage, right? Okay, let me show you what I was able to do until now with my Wanda. Exactly the same team up, Wanda, level 70. In my Wanda, I have a better build, I have some audience blessing, and let's fast forward the stage until you're able to figure out how much I did score. So, as you can see, my Wanda, when in the same time I did 11 million with my Captain Marvel, with my Wanda, and on Wanda I have here artifact, and I have some audience blessing. Here build looks like that actually. As you can see, I have also CTP of Rage. I have here artifact, is not a big artifact. I am mythic on here uniform, and I have this audience blessing. It's a lot, it's not a lot, but there are some audience blessing, you know. and still I wasn't able to outscore an 83,000 energy attack, when in the same time with my Captain Marvel I have like 59. So with way less build, Captain Marvel was able at level 70 to outscore my Wanda, right? Yeah, write this down. 10.6 with my Wanda and 11 million with Captain Marvel. So I was like, oh my god, Captain Marvel already outscores Wanda for almost 500,000. And you know, Wanda from the one side is a character that you need to find out through World Boss Ultimate challenges. You already have her, but you never built her. She's so fat, you need to pay a lot of black antimatter and not of gold to make her, and she is kind of expensive character to go. And still, Wanda is worse than Captain Marvel already at level 70. So what Captain Marvel is going to do at level 80? Here is pretty much I'm doing exactly the same rotations, you know. I didn't change anything special, and when the time for the roar was coming and I will start looking at my score doesn't seem to be a lot of better. And actually, I never managed to go and do a better score than the score I did at level 70. And yes, it's really weird, but my level 80 Captain Marvel was able to score pretty much the same at level 70. As you can see, this is the level 80 and this is the level 70. Look at this, it's level 70 Captain Marvel, 11 million, and level 80, 10.89. Okay. The difference has to do with the gameplay. It's no way that at level 80 is worse. But yes, the point is I played over and over because I wasn't able to understand what that means. But as you can see, look at this. It's 10.9, and with my let me show you the second run. Actually, this is the second run I did. I was like, no way this is true, you know, I can do more than 11, but no, I did 10.88 the other time, again level 80. So my level 70 performance for ABX was exactly the same with my level 80 performance. I couldn't outscore myself at level 70. I tried, guys, I tried like multiple times, and yeah, it's really weird, but as it seems, Captain Marvel is not getting any huge boost from level 70 to level 80, and let me show you what I was able to do using my Ghost Rider at level 80 on ABX Universal Hero Day. This is from my video 2 weeks ago that I was showcasing Ghost Rider, and look at this, it's level 80 and I did 12.5. So 12.5 with Ghost Rider normal raids. So, and that's the day of Ghost Rider. Of course, Ghost Rider has better supports on this stage. He has Ghost Rider double supporting him and leadership, and he has Robbie Reyes giving him these extra bonus buffs and stuff. But still, we're talking about 10.8, so let's say 11 million and 12.5. So Ghost Rider for ABX at level 80 seems to be way better than Captain Marvel. But yes, Captain Marvel can combine also the stage, you know, that you have to use Thor or Ghost Rider, because you can use here also, you can use a female on the Universal Hero, and for Captain Marvel, you can take 2 days. You can take the Universal Female Day and the Universal Female and the Universal Hero Day actually. So with Captain Marvel, you're losing 1.5 million from your ABX performance compared to Ghost Rider level 80, but in the same time you can use here both days of ABX. And that's something, to be honest, kind of unfair, because they put all their hopes on that you're going to spend for her artifact. Her artifacts do 50% increase the damage by 20% plus your instinct for your character when your enemy is 50% and more of his HP, 50% or higher, as you can see. So The beast all the time is 50% or higher, so this is a purely ABX artifact that can provide you a 20 to potentially 35 to 40, depending on the additional instinct you are going to drop to the character. So as it seems, if you have the artifact, that's the deal, level 70 to level 80 doesn't really matter. So if you have the artifact, and even better if you tier 4 the character and you get even more instinct through your artifact, her damage multiplied by her passive. So all the passive supports are gonna go through her passive ability here that gets all the extra buffs. So, her performance is going to skyrocket with her artifact. Her performance is going to be way better at the tier 4, as it seems, with all these things combined. And if you consider that her tier 4 also gives you extra energy attack, so it's like 5% on the minimum. So you're gonna stack up like 120% energy attack, combined with the artifact and combined with the passive ability. Her performance is way better at tier 4, I bet. I haven't tested myself, I'm not sure if I'm going to tier 4 here yet, but yeah, as it seems, she is for sure the meta for ABX. And yeah, let's see, fast forward, what she is able to do on ABL and on World Boss Legend at level 70 and 80. And yes, as there are a lot of people using Jean for PvP and they want to see, what they're gonna win through Captain Marvel for this specific day of ABL, which is Universal Female Day. You can only use universal characters. So I'm taking advantage here from Morgan, and I'm getting an advantage from Angela. Angela provides to all superheroes, and Morgan provides to all universals. So I'm getting an extra attack from both supports, and I'm using here own leadership. As you can see, canceling the roar here, it's not a big deal because you have multiple skills. The easiest skills I found out to do, it's like the tier 3, but your third skill provides the fracture also, so you can take advantage of both skills, doesn't really matter. And if you have tier 4 Jean and your Jean is with full PvP build, this is an alternative. So you should know what she's able to do for ABL. In my opinion, the place she belongs as level 80, it's like ABX, okay? But ABL, I mean, yeah, even Jean with a grid perhaps could score more than her. Because yeah, I wasn't able to pull out a lot of score, to be honest. So let me fast forward for you. My last phase here, I start with my tier 3 and I kind of lost it. Actually, I was holding for the Odin's Might and I start my fight here with my tier 3. So this is like the optimum way to use her here. When your Odin Force is up, you want to start with your tier 3 so you can charge your tier 3 faster again. Here I did delay cancel a bit, but wasn't what I was expecting. And yeah, 5.7, it's not impressive, but in the same time, if I was playing better, perhaps I could hit 6 million. So with your build and a kind of better account than mine, you can actually do 6 million and get all these rewards from this day without having to spend your Jean or swapping your Jean into PvE every single time. There is some wells doing it, so yeah, I have to mention it. And also finally for World Boss Legend, even at level 70, as you can see here, I'm level 70 and I'm using here on stage 55. And 55, it's a big stage for Knull, guys. Before level 80s, we weren't able to do it at all. I wasn't, actually, I was struggling. So yeah, after we took Storm and after we were able to tier 4 characters, this stage starts to be farmed. Before that, level 70s, you had to have a really good, brilliant build with an energy or a distraction or something. But yes, no way a character with a rage could do stage 55 that fast before the level 80s. So as a level 70, I believe it's where she signs, and where you can see just getting a uniform, a really huge update on her performance. As you can see here, took me less than a minute to go through the first 30 bars. And the question here on the, on this specific stage is she able to stay alive with only 15% heal she has? And everyone was worried about her healing capability before the patch drops. But after the patch drops, because she's getting the extra buff for the all buffs and all effects on her, she's getting even more heal. So you can't actually tell that she's only getting 10% or 15%. Feels like she's healing over and over. After she's using her third skill, the heal flows, and you're seeing every single time your Captain Marvel being stacked up with heal, and doesn't really need to get heal from anything else or something. You don't actually need to avoid the enemies. You can face tank even now at stage 55, easy peasy. Here you can see I did cancel the dragon face. As you can see, I pull him out the place there and went him into the face. Only 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the fight, and I'm already in the last phase. As you can see here, yes, I managed to go through the damage he's dropping and drop a rotation there. But after, yeah, I had to avoid here. I didn't went into the damage he's doing. I was afraid. I didn't want to die. So yeah, I was waiting him, and I managed to end that really fast. But yeah, let's see exactly. 2 minutes left. And yes, the fight is over, I guess. There is no way he can resist me. And now 5 cancel 4. And yes, 2 minutes and 8 seconds for a level 70 at stage 55. It's really impressive in my book. So in my opinion, guys, Captain Marvel totally worth getting here, even if you are a whale, even if you are a veteran and you already had full build on Wanda and you are not planning to tier 4 here. If you manage to get here artifact, here damage is going to be even more than 500,000 more than your Wanda, as it looks to me at least. And of course, if you invest on here and do here tier 4, your damage is going to be increased 100% for the content. But at the moment, at level 70 or level 80, it's totally worth buying here, because you have to consider that the only other 2 characters that you can use for the Universal Female Day is Wanda and Thena. And if you miss Wanda and Thena, Captain Marvel, it's way better than any other option you had until now. For ABL, of course, there is Jean Grey there that she can't compete at the moment in my book, with her. But yes, only for ABX, she totally worth it in my opinion, So yeah, go for it. Of course, you need to understand that Black Friday is around the corner and she's going to have exactly the same sale, so you're not losing out of it. But in the same time, on Black Friday, there are gonna be some extra rewards if you spend more crystals. There is a crystal event going on right now, but because there are some data mines leaks, as it seems on Black Friday, we're gonna have an extra rewards on the days that we're gonna participate there. We're gonna get a bigger crystal spending event that the cap is going to be 20,000, and you would get some extra rewards there, and a 4-star artifact, I think, and a uniform ticket or something. So yes, in my opinion, if you can hold yourself and you're not like top 16 ABX ABL, buy here on Black Friday. Of course, I need to mention that there is some data mines saying that Loki is going to get after his show ends, like it's 1 day from now or something, he's going to get his uniform in like 1 or 2 weeks from now in the game. So yes, you need to consider that too. If you are a big fan of Loki, you should delay your Captain Marvel tier 4ing until you see how good he's going to be. He's going to be good for different days for sure, but because it's a situation that you're gonna increase your score in ABX and ABL only for one day, if you already have like Ghost Rider or Thor, the other day you're using them, so she's going to replace only your Wanda. So tier 4ing here and getting one day better score, perhaps you should wait for Loki, see how better he can be and how many days he's going to be the meta for ABL and ABX, and in ABL there is a specific day for him replacing Thanos. So yeah, all this in your mind, but still I believe CM worth it. Let me know down below in the comments what are you going to do with this hot babe here. And yes, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I hope you enjoyed. Kisses into your faces.